Okay, it's recording. This is seriously early. I wish I was joking, but no. Memorial Day weekend. It's really nice outside, but I'm not filming outside because there are people outside, and I don't really care what my neighbors think, but talking to myself probably will not improve the current thoughts that they might have because my family's kind of loud. So we like to express ourselves in loud tones, usually referred to by most people as yelling, but we don't call it yelling, we just call it vocalizing our thoughts. And they just don't need any more impressions of what this family is like, you know, because, yeah, I just don't want them to see me talking to a camera. Whatever. Anyway, so I'm in my car, as you probably saw by the beginning of the video with the little Honda sign. Anyway, whatever. I'm not advertising, I swear. But if you, no, I'm just gonna forget about that. Honda, buy one now. Yeah, Memorial Day weekend, so I went shopping with my mom, and the strip mall that we were at had a carnival. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I love carnivals, like, seriously love them. And, like, I was really excited. Like, we pulled up, and I was like, oh, carnival, we have to go. Like, screw what other plans we had. The carnival is it. No, we can go shopping any old day, but the carnival is here to stay for today, and today only. Which is not the case, but, you know, I'm, like, crazy. Like, when I was little, oh, I have a good story for you guys. When I was little, we were driving home, we were, like, 2 states away. It was, like, 11 o'clock at night. It's storming outside. I look over to my left. Carnival! I'm, like, really young, so, you know, I have, like, a high squeaky voice. I'm like, oh my god, carnival! And I make my dad pull over and wait the storm out so I can go to the carnival. This was probably a Sunday, so my parents had work the next day. Maybe it was Memorial Day weekend. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? But I can't verify that because my memory just doesn't work that well anymore. Or ever. But I can remember the whole thing. Anyway, so it was raining and stuff. We went to the carnival when I was little. And I didn't even go on any of the rides. I just played a dart game where you throw the darts at the balloons, and then I won, like, something, like a glass thing with a unicorn on it. I didn't even really like unicorns as a child, but it was kind of like I paid for it, because you kind of do. Like, you know, you have to pay, like, whatever, the $2 to throw the things, but you basically pay for, like, your gift. Anyway, yeah. So, like, I really love carnivals. Bottom line, I really love carnivals. And I still do, because I went crazy when I saw this carnival. And, but the thing, and I was, like, all ready to go, too, but then, like a week or so ago, there was a thing on the news where people were on one of those crazy swing rides that the carnival has, and it had broken down, and what had happened is, like, when it was, like, shutting off, it ended up lowering the people down to the ground, and then still continued to go around in circles until it finally stopped. So people got, like, really injured, and I was, like, sitting there, well, I wasn't actually sitting and watching the news at that point in the day, but I walked by, and I was like, what? Carnival? And then I was like, oh, poor people, that sucks. Ugh. And so, you know, I was, like, all excited today, and I was like, oh, that story, it ruined my life. And so I didn't go to the carnival because I was like, no, what if that happens to me? Not that I go on the swing ride, but, like, what if the tilt-a-whirl broke? And then we, like, flew off, and we couldn't stop because we kept spinning the circles so hard that we went into, like, oncoming traffic, and it was, like, some kind of crazy, like, Mario-esque scenario where we're just, like, bumping into things, and, like, green mushrooms are flying everywhere, and that would never happen. Things would end badly, but yeah, whatever. So, anyway, yeah, so I ended up not going. And then, like, it's really hot out, too, and also, it was, like, 12 or 2 or 1 or something. It was, like, early on, And so carnivals aren't fun that early on. Like, they're only fun for little kids. And despite the fact that I'm kind of, like, worried for my life, I kind of want to go later. You know? But then, like, I keep thinking, like, I'm in my early 20s, more towards mid-20s, but still, like, early 20s. And I don't know if I want to die this way. In a carnival accident. Like, I kind of want to accomplish something first. And then I can die. After several years afterwards. You know, like, that's not something you want people to remember you by. Like, oh, yeah, her. Yeah, she died in that crazy carnival accident, remember? In '08. Yeah, that was bad. That's just not cool. The reason I keep looking over here is because there's a spider on my windshield, and it's kind of freaking me out, and I keep looking at it, like, where it is, and I can't find it anymore, so it could possibly be, like, on my head right now. Probably not, but, yeah. So that's what keeps distracting me. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go, because this is getting kind of long.